Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will create another makeup look using the Colour Junkie 35 in 7 makeup palette, and this time I wanted to recreate the purple look that I did a while back. So I'm mainly going to focus on this purple right here, the black, a little bit of the yellow, and maybe a little bit of the orange for transition. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. To start off, I am going to prime my eyes, and I am going to use the AOA concealer in the shade yellow because I find that this primer works best on my lids, and I'm going to blend that with my finger. To set the eyeshadow, I'm going to use a white eyeshadow base, and this one is from Essence, and this is the Vanilla Sugar Baked Eyeshadow. I personally don't know what I'm going to do in terms of which eyeshadow to start. I think I am going to go ahead and start with this orange shade right here, which kind of looks peachy on the camera. So I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And use this purple right here, and I am going to apply that underneath my crease and pretty much all over the eyes. We'll see if it's going to even show up. And I'm gonna go back to that transition shade. So I am going to go and dive into the black shade and focus that on the outer V, the circular motion. And then we're going to put the purple on top to make it even more pop. And go back with the purple. Then I'm going to go back with a transition shade again to just blend everything. I want to insert a little bit of this yellow shade right here, so I think I am going to use a packing brush because I want that pigment to be concentrated here. Now that I've laid the base, I want to pop in a little bit of this pale yellow right here, which is a little bit shimmery. So I am going to wet my brush to get more pigment and apply that on top. I am contemplating whether to pop in a little bit of glitter on top, but we'll see how we go. So I'm going to apply some primer on my face. So this is the e.l.f. Poreless primer. For foundation today, I am going to use the Maybelline Full Coverage Foundation, and I am in the shade 36 Warm Sun, which is a little bit too light for me, but we'll set that with a darker powder. Concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. For powder, I'm going to use my Nichido loose powder, and this one is in Ivory Glow. For powder, I'm going to use this MAC Mineralized, no, this is the MAC Studio Fix powder, just to set the rest of my face and to add more coverage. I'll grab a powder brush. To highlight and contour my face, I am going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and we're going to use a mixture of the yellow and the peachy shade to really brighten the under eye. to bronze and contour, mix the two shades. And for blush, I'm going to use my MAC powder blush in the shade Coppertone because I want the face to be a little bit bronzier. For highlight today, I am going to use the Wet n Wild. I'll have a Cosmo highlight powder, and I am going to use a highlighting brush because I want to pack on some highlight. To finish off the eyes, for lower lash line, I want to use this warmer shade right here, which is the orange shade, as a transition. And then I'm going to go use the purple shade. This one looks so pretty. I might have to do it on my inner corner. We'll see how it goes, but then it might not stick. Oh, that's pretty actually. And that's without any primer. I am going to pop a little bit of that gold shade that we used on the lid before on top of the glitter. I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeliner and then some lashes, and I'll be right back to do the lips. For lips today, I am going to mix the lip liner from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Willow, and the Maybelline lipstick in collaboration with Gigi Hadid, and this one is in the shade Tora, to create that nice muted nude lip. Here is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye!